just a slice of the moon. Can't really see it from here. But I wanted to show you St. Francis. And there's St. Francis. He fell out of the end table the other day. The door opened and he was on the ground. And here's the big one. So St. Francis today says check out the number 17. And he said the DM's ready. There's the DM and the DF, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. They're both ready. They're wide open and ready to go. So finally, huh? So this is a channeling from St. Francis. What did I call him? St. Francis. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and go in and check out the cards from Winger. We had Winger is an old band. 17 is the name of the song. Okay, let's get you guys ready here. We've got the love candle. We've got some incense. Jesus in the background saying, Jesus, I trust in you. We have switched from coffee to tea. I'm going to finish up my teas. And I just put them in the coffee maker with hot water. And now I have it in the fridge chilling. And I'm going to drink hot tea and cold tea. And I think I'm giving up coffee. Not absolutely positive, but I'm down to water and tea now. I keep getting rid of stuff. You notice the sugar in the background. I'm still a sugar addict from, I think it was from me being a hummingbird from Lemuria. Okay, we're going to go ahead and I want to go over these cards with you. I do have my Hard Rock Cafe shirt on, and Hard Rock Cafe is my favorite casino, my favorite restaurant, my favorite place to crash out, and also my favorite place to see bands. So if in any Hard Rock Cafe, they used to only have a few, now they're everywhere. So if you want to take me to a venue, that would be the place to go. Okay, we have dreams and the Three of Wands with the 17. Now, the song was Winger, 17, and look what cards came out. 17. How cool is that, huh? And the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is my community card. That means, yeah, let's go to Hard Rock Cafe. 17, they want you to look up 17, and they want you to Google the angel number, and I'm not supposed to do it for you. All right, your only challenge was your creativity. That was at the end. Your creativity. So just like I said with this shirt is from probably the 60s, right? And I don't even think Hard Rock Cafes were around then. But give peace a chance. That's the Beatles or John Lennon, right? We've got your creativity. So see, that's your challenge. Are you just going to sit around, or are we going to go to the Hard Rock Cafe, right? Let's complete our soul contract. That's our challenge with the Five of Wands here. Five of Wands is another challenge card. What's your challenge? It's the Two of Cups. What's your challenge? It was creativity. What am I telling you to do? Go have more fun. Start doing more fun things, okay? Then we also have the number 7, and that's a completion. 2 5s make a 10. The soul contract, 2 5s, 2 people. Let's get this cafe rocking. It's our golden ticket opportunity. if you're in a band, we could book a bunch of concerts at all the Hard Rock cafes. Wouldn't that be fun? Then we could go there and we could eat and go to the casino and go swimming. They have swimming pools there. It's just all in one fun. They also have stores if you want to shop. They have everything at the Hard Rock Cafe and casinos. Okay, so that's your golden ticket opportunity. I was also supposed to tell you about the ceiling. Remember when I said the ceiling up here fell down from the earthquake and then I put it back up? Okay, they were telling me to tell you that that's also fake. You can fake it till you make it, but you can't fake it that you made it. And they wanted me to throw that in there, and they wanted me to tell you about the ceiling was fake. Anything fake is going to come crumbling down. So once again, if you're fake or it's fake or anything is fake, it will come crumbling to the ground. And you can put it back up like I did, but there's still cracks in it. And I told you there were still 2 cracks in that one tile. So eventually we would want to get all new tiles because, or make it a not fake ceiling, right? So I didn't go into that the other day, but if you watch with the thumbnail, there's a picture of the fake ceiling, right? If you look at that analogy, that's what they're trying to get across, is that you can fake it till you make it, but you can't fake it that you made it. Very important. Anything fake's going to come crashing down. If they try to make it look like it didn't crash, there will be cracks in their armor, there will be cracks in their plan, cracks in their mask, so it will be revealed. And this is all from St. Francis channeling. It really is. He actually flew out of that end table onto the floor. So I want to let you know who's giving me the messages from Astro. Now, I did go to Nissan yesterday. They get a 5-star rating, of course. And I met a couple guys named Christian. So those are like 5 Christians that I've met. 2 were furnace guys, 2 were car guys, and 1 was the mission partner that helped me take my stuff from my shed. 5 Christians I've met in a row. Very significant, okay? 5 of them. And then it said changes. 5s are changes, right? So, will the real Christian please stand up? Number 6, right? Let's go to the Hard Rock Cafe. So a shout out to the Nissan guys. I did invite them onto my channel. I hope they're watching. This is a channeling from St. Francis from Astro, and we are together every night, all of us. I don't meet anybody by accident, and you just may not get it. You may not remember, but the more you watch this channel, the more you ask before you go to bed. Ask an Astro, everybody, to sign up for the classes. We don't do classes online. I don't charge for anything. Everything's done in Astro. I just come here in my physical avatar because this is really hard finishing our last chapter. A lot of us have pets and wives and animals, and we have jobs, and it's really hard to do this living with 1 foot in Astro and 1 foot on Earth. So I am Miss Mystic. I'm always authentic. I'm never edited. Everything is just live. Push the button, go on live. And I Astro channel. I read energy and tarot cards and regular cards. Okay, I'm the Queen of Pentacles energy mostly, which is leadership and abundance, and I have everything I need. I'm just finishing the movie with the rest of you, and I chose to be here to help you cleanse, know that you're protected. And you always want to watch the shorts first, because I do a shorts and then I expand on it later in a live. Okay, that's how they've been wanting me to do it because I'm so into music. I love music. So we do a lot of music classes in Astro. We're changing the songs into more spaceship type of music. So you've got Winger 17 was the latest song. If you heard that on the spaceship with our great musicians, it's a little bit different than the way Winger does it. And there are no copyrights there, so we don't get in any kind of trouble. We have lots of confidence and patience in our mission. And all we're trying to do is get this movie ended, get rid of the evil, get rid of the cabal. And I'm just trying to sum up this channel for the new people, but the old people may need a refresher course too, because your patience, I know it's going as slow as a turtle, and your confidence may be lagging, but don't let it. Know that your Ace of Hearts and your transition, this is the abundance and love, and you're transitioning. What are you transitioning into? Another level. Now, we've been talking about demotions and promotions for the last few days, and I've told you guys that I don't want you to get upset because you're not on a higher level. You're right where you're supposed to be. As soon as something comes out of someone's mouth like, oh, I didn't make it to the higher level, or woe is me, it just shows me why they were demoted. Because you can't think like that. You have to be thinking like, I am doing the best that I can. Sure, there's room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. We're never perfect, okay? But we're transitioning from the cocoon to the butterfly. We're going towards our Ace of Hearts, okay? We're completing our soul contract, 3 of Hearts. We went from the 2 of Hearts to the 3 of Hearts, okay? We're completing our soul contracts. Now, for you guys that are married, fun time. Try to take your wife or your husband or your kids to the Hard Rock Cafe or something similar. Maybe you don't like casinos and music and food, okay, and swimming. Maybe you want to go to someplace else like the mall or Disneyland, okay? But do something fun. Fun times. We've got such a cool place. We've got mountains with snow. I don't like that because I'm from Wisconsin. I don't like snow in winter. But we've got Big Bear up here. We've got the oceans for all of you that like oceans. I was a mermaid once or twice. I won't tell you how many times. And I'm not into the ocean anymore either, but I like it, but it's like not my favorite thing to do. I'd rather go swimming at the Hard Rock Cafe, and that's just from my mermaid days. But yeah, it's all good. Try to have a fun time. That's what St. Francis is saying. Even if it's sitting with an animal outside, I do a lot of sitting with animals. I talk to birds. Yesterday I even saved it must have been the size of a pencil dot bug out of the water. I put him on my finger from the water and he was still moving, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then so I stuck him on the side of the dish and he actually lived, and he was the size of a pencil tip. So, we can do anything. We can do wonders. But how many people would have even done that, thought of that, seen that? Not many. Because you're too busy with anxiety, 9 of Swords, and your good vibes. There's even a picture of an animal with the good vibes. There's a panda bear, right? Look up panda bear. So you've got a few things to look up. You've got the number 17, angel number, and you've got pandas. And of course, St. Francis. If you don't know anything about St. Francis, he was the saint of animals. So I can see why animals are coming out a lot in this video. He's saying, yeah, even if you just sit outside and talk to a bird. I have a picture of a bird I'll put on my thumbnail soon. I took a picture of the little bird that comes and talks to the cat at my front window. And they go nuts. They go up to the window and they start patting on it. And he just looks down at him like, you can't get me. There's glass between us. But they sit and talk. So don't let your Nine of Swords, your anxiety, get you into not a good vibe. You want to stay high vibed. You can stay high vibed whether you're at work, whether you're with your kids, whether you're just alone. You can even go to Hard Rock Cafe alone, you know? Okay, and then some of you are stuck, Eight of Swords. You just feel stuck, and that's because you need a change. Don't wait for the change to happen, is what I'm hearing. Be the change. So instead of waiting for money to come in so that you can move, try to liquidate now like I do. I've got stuff outside on the curb right now that says free. I've got a box of Tupperware and I've got my water dispenser. It's not chilling my water, so I put it out on the curb. All right, and I'll just hand pour my bottles. See, okay, I could hold on to this shit forever. Why? Right? Liquidate, get unstuck, be the change that you want to see in the world. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to probably end it pretty quick here. We've got wisdom with the Joker card. So this is the wild card with wisdom. Look at that owl. Another animal to look up. Owls. Owls, pandas, and I heard little sparrows. Okay, so we've got use your magic power. This is the Joker card, the Magician card, and use your wisdom. If you could use your wisdom and your magic power, wouldn't that give you a fun time? Wouldn't that make your challenges of being creative, that's the word, creative. They have to give me confirmation there. 17:30 on the clock. So even 17 came up again when I looked at the clock. So have confidence, be patient, stay high vibed, go towards your golden ticket opportunity, and have a fun time. So you pretty much got the gist of this energy today. And it was from St. Francis again. He's the saint of animals. St. Francis, we love you. I love all you guys. Definitely you want to check out the shorts and the lyrics to Winger 17. I am Miss Mystic. Thank you guys for listening.